Hey, AFC Northerners, Jan David Sutar here. Sorry, my puppy's got this awesome jersey and I just can't stop sharing it. Look at this thing. She's a fluff ball. Okay, so let's talk about some football. Ravens win over the Texans 23-16. It's really good to have some consecutive wins for the first time since the opening 2 weeks of the season. I mean, oof. Plus getting a possible wild card spot, that's really great. So let's go over the things that I really hated real quick. One, fuck those refs. Oh my god. Fuck the refs. Fuck the refs, guys. There were some of the most bullshit, questionable calls I have seen in forever. I couldn't even. It was ridiculous. I think the best meme that may ever come out of Ravensdom is the meme of Suggs posing while the turnover occurs behind him. Like, I saw that, hi puppy, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing. So we weren't really good on third down in this game, on offense or defense. It was really crazy. You want to get down? I'll put you down. Pardon me. So, on special teams, right? So let's cover this first because Jesus. Justin Tucker, obligatory three field goals, 32 career field goals or more, of more than 50 yards by the Ravens. Justin Tucker is amazing. 53 yards on that. I mean, 53, and every time he's kicking them through the goalposts, they're high. Like, you know he can go further. Like, that's a message. That's a message, right? Let's just call it what it is, a message. And Sam Cook, that crazy fake punt throw. Chris Moore to 22 yards. Second game this year that the Ravens punter has had a better passer rating than our QB. It's a really interesting discussion also about Chris Moore versus Ladarius Webb as punt returner. I'm curious to see what happens there. And then that 47-yard kick return by Chris Thompson of the Texans was unexcusable, by the way. We absolutely should have stopped that. So there's a lot of little things, puppy, over the notes of special teams, but I'm going to get into that more on our show on this week. So let's talk on offense. I'm so done with Marty Morningweg. I'm so done. I'm so done on third down equals check down. I'm sure you guys are too. I want to see if maybe can we start a petition to get Coobs back. I really want Kubiak back. I want my Kubiak. Okay, that was ridiculous. Anyway, so I really want Kubiak back. Or like maybe promote Rosberg. I don't know. That's a weird one. But anyway, so getting on the Flacco, 33.2 quarterback rating. 33.2. 32 times that he threw, but only averaged 4.4 yards per throw. I mean, and at one point in time, I mean, I was actually curious who had a longer run, him or Collins. And I mean, Flacco actually did more damage on his legs. He was rushing for 42 yards on 6 carries. Collins had 16 carries for 60 yards. So Flacco only had 20 yards less than Collins on 10 less carries. I mean, really, we have no playmakers at receiver. Macklin only had 1 reception for 6 yards. That's gross. And Wallace, ouch. 5 receptions, 48 yards. Just not a good look. So let me scroll down to the rest of my notes here. Buck Allen, second rushing touchdown of the season, 4th overall. Good effort. Man, I pulled for Buck. I really want Buck to do well. I just haven't seen the explosiveness that I think that this team really needs for him to kind of establish himself. I gotta give props to Clowney for owning our O-line. I mean, Jensen and Hurst both failed multiple times in order to stop him. He's just a beast. But then again, also props to the O-line for allowing only 1 sack. It's really sad that I have to give props for the O-line allowing only 1 sack. All right, so let's move on to defense. So Suggs, 124th career sack. He had 2 tonight, 5 in the last 3 games. But he's old though, right, haters? 3 penalties, 39 yards on the Texans' opening drive. I mean, that's some bullshit. Some bullshit. And just stupid penalties. You know, like Judon, for real though. No need for that. I will say we only allowed 2.6 yards rushing per average, I think. Not bad, but on passing it was 11.5. It's not good. We need way better pass rush and really less dumb pass interference penalties, Jimmy. That one was bad on you. DeAndre Hopkins is real, y'all. Like 7 catches, 125 yards. Oof. I mean, my question? What's it gonna be like against AB or AJ Green if we're allowing DeAndre Hopkins with Tom Savage to do that kind of damage to us on his own? If we go up against AB and a healthy Juju, man, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about Brendan Carr. And I'm concerned about like dumb penalties on Smith. Maybe he just had an off game. I'll chalk it up to that. He's been good the rest of this year. So that being said, great for Jefferson and Levine. Both had interceptions. Levine Sr.'s first interception is Jefferson's first interception is a Raven. Amazing stuff. Peanut, loving what you're doing, man. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're doing great. Zadarius Smith, it's like I said, that dumb penalty. But man, Mosley. You know, I'll say this about the defense, right? Gave up 130 yards to Hopkins thereabout. We won the game, though, right? Our cornerbacks were consistently outmatched, but our defensive line and our linebackers really, really held up that job. They really did well. Somebody on Reddit said that, to quote, I think he said something to the effect of, feels good to know that if a part of the defense fucks up, another part can step up. And that's exactly it. Like, our defense plugged its own holes in this game. It wasn't pretty to watch, but it got done. So that's pretty dope. I'm really happy with Onwuasor, Peanut. Like, again, he's doing great. And fun fact of the night, boys and girls, is that we are 12-1 in night games in the Harbaugh era. So good times. Overall thoughts, I thought it was an ugly game. I thought that we could have done. There's a lot of missed opportunities on offense. I mean, even with the fact that we don't have a real heavy, like, duty caliber wide receiver, for lack of a better term, I still felt like we really underutilized, and really, whenever you're forcing your quarterback to run 42 yards in a game, you need to get open. You just need to get open. There's no other reason for any of that. So anyway, I'm interested in seeing what happens in injury reports over the next couple of days, as far as like what we do against the Lions, as well as what we're gonna do against the Lions. That could totally be a trap game. I need to really look harder at I need to look at their footage from this week as well. But other than that, I'm excited, guys. It's not the best, but we're getting there. We might be getting there. Let me temper that expectation a little bit. Anyway, see you guys this week for the full show. Go Ravens, and I'm going to sign off as we always do, or at least as I'm going to do this time, with fuck the refs. Fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. Alright guys, peace.